Got anyone?
Yeah, one is on the back.
In the butt. In the butt.
Another one. Yeah, he's down. He's down watching.
I don't know.
One. Yeah, the one. Your head. Maybe not.
He's down.
No, he's down. Yeah.
Hey Airsofters, Fox Green back here again. This time with some sniper v sniper gameplay. As you all know, a sniper's greatest threat is another sniper, and as my channel grows I find a lot of players adamant to try and get me, which makes it very exciting, especially when it's another sniper who's got a bead on you. In this next long shot I've tilted my rifle to the left to counteract the wind to help the BB curl in to hit this player.
Some long shot.
It's not long before I find myself in a sniper v sniper situation. However, this guy's shots fall short as his hop-up isn't good enough. But that's no problem for my SSG. With the sniper taken out, I can go back to focusing on the other players. I'm taking a lot of incoming automatic fire at this point. I'm not in the safest of locations, but once I can be quicker than my enemies, I should be able to take most of them out. I'm still conscious that that sniper could be relocating to get a bead on me from a different angle. Incoming fire. Time to go back to my sniper rifle to pick this player off. That's him down. But wait a second. Is that the sniper I see again? He makes a mistake of going back to the same spot. As you can see, his shot lacked a lot of power and his hop-up probably isn't good enough. Whereas with the SSG-24, I just had to take a straight shot at him with a .32 gram BB. Hop-up is probably the biggest thing in an airsoft sniper rifle.
Hit! Hit!
Now that I've been hit, I must fall back to my second respawn point back in Borderlands. At this point I contemplate maybe getting inside the turret of the tank, but decide against it as I'm quite exposed on that flank. I decide to go on the bus and sure enough I find the sniper again, but I miss him and he also misses. He then disappears into the trees and I proceed to go on a bit of a killing streak. Enemies start to present themselves from all different flanks. They're encircling my position and I do my best to just hold them off for as long as I can.
There's two going around the far left.
This guy moves extremely fast, but in the end he makes a mistake of taking too long with his third shot at me, and I am able to hit him as a result. That's a nasty sore shot to get right in the top of the head. Sure enough, the sniper then presents himself again, but I take him out just barely. A few moments later, I find him again, but this time he's not focusing on me and probably thinks he's out of range of me. I manage to take him out again. So the rest of this video is just going to be a couple of great games during the day when I was playing Airsoft. This first one we're defending the village and the enemies are coming in waves. We've only got one life each, the enemies have unlimited lives.
He's down.
Let's go on the left.
Oh, he didn't take that, my God.
Still two on the left.
Still two on the left.
He's right here looking at us.
He's right there sprinting the sticks, look.
There's a load of them coming. Oh, shit.
Are you okay there, buddy? I'm taking a few out.
3 or 4 on the very left. Yes!
Get over here. There's 7 of them gone this side.
Okay. I can't decide what I see. It's a man or it's a piece of wood.
It's a sniper. It's probably a sniper.
This next shot is quite a long shot. It takes one shot for me to range it, but on the second shot, it hits perfect.
One guy very close on the left.
I got a ridiculously long shot.
Oh no, still two more on the very left. Oh, almost straight for it.
You're cleaning up, buddy.
They are coming forward. Center there.
Okay.
I have to pull out my pistol here to deal with some enemies charging my position.
He's down.
The ammo's out.
He's down.
I just managed to hold him off, and I'm aware that my buddy outside the cabin to my left is starting to run out of ammo, so very soon I'll be left on my own.
Hit.
With my buddy now gone, I must go out and do both his job and my job, shooting guys on my blind side. Now it's time to check the front again and get back to sniping. This guy makes a lucky escape thanks to that twig.
Stephen! Stephen, how's my left?
Stephen acts like my spotter, calling out targets on the left-hand side. Calling out targets I could possibly stack up on the left-hand side of my cabin. Now in this next shot, I lead the target and hit him perfectly. Well, let's watch that one back again in slow motion to see exactly how much lead I gave. These shots are quite lucky and they are quite fluky when you do pull them off. But over time, you do get better at it.
You banged me, did you? I'll take that, good man.
I now fall back to my last defensive position, being the castle.
Yeah, you got a few coming. You got a good few coming on your far left there.
After every shot I take, I always move position. This confuses the enemy and gives me an advantage.
He's down. Watch yourself.
Let's hear the impact of that BB from my head cam.
It's nice when you can hear it, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
In this next shot, it looks like it deflects off his boonie, but I'm unsure, so I don't count it as a hit.
Hit. Good shot.
I get taken out through the cracks in the floorboards below.
Hit coming out. Hit coming out.
As always guys, if you enjoyed my content, please subscribe and hit that notifications button.